Good morning and welcome back. We're joined now by Chaser Openack yet again.
That's right.
You know, good to see you this morning. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it is. And I just wanted to show my little join the team
it's
for
very
the
nice.
morning show. And
I'm glad you have,
I got my own type of coffee mug here that I drew on WJW for myself. I wanted to be like Michael this morning.
I appreciate it. The props department really shelling out for you.
That's right.
That's top quality styrofoam there.
I know.
Is that
quality coffee.
That's Sharpie as well on the front.
Yeah,
that's
I made it
nice.
myself. That's pretty good handwriting, right?
That's good handwriting right there. That's high quality. We do arts and crafts seriously around here.
That's right.
Well, either way, that's trending, Chase's coffee mug, and so is this next story. Apple has unveiled a series of changes for its iPhone, iPad, and other devices. The announcement came on Monday during the company's annual Worldwide Developers Conference that went on in California. Apple says that its software design is getting a makeover, and the company has dubbed the new interface Liquid Glass.
Ooh.
It will feature see-through visuals that appear to have a glossy surface. The new software will appear in familiar Apple products like the iPhone, iPad, and Apple Watches. Apple says that Liquid Glass will be able to adapt to light and dark environments. Apple also announced updates to its iPhone that will allow users to consolidate favorite contacts, recent calls, and voicemails, all on one page. The company also will partner with ChatGPT to create new emojis.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Well,
Liquid Glass, huh?
Yeah, Liquid Glass. I still don't understand, after having read this multiple times this morning, I still don't get what's the difference between that and
I was about to say, it still was confusing me. It sounds cool, but like...
It looks exactly the same to me.
Yeah.
I can't tell a difference.
I still have like the iPhone 11, so I still need
me too.
I need a big upgrade to see what all this new updates are about. With
I know. My phone, has lasted very long.
Yeah,
it's been, I think, oh gosh, I think I got it in 2019 or 2020.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think my phone that I have now is still from high school.
Yeah. No,
crazy.
Yeah, I got mine, I think during college, somewhere around my undergrad, and it was, it was probably senior year or junior year, and it was great then.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I got it for the camera because I needed it for when I was taking photos, and I thought it was terrific. But yeah, it's certainly old now. It's like maxed out in capacity for memory always.
Yeah,
so I'm constantly having to delete things just to do updates.
I'm deleting a lot of photos all the time because I got unnecessary photos, too many fish pictures in there.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's but then it's just like it drops calls all the time, and I can't.
Really?
Well, yeah, because it'll just randomly kick me out. Again, it's an iPhone 11, and phones kind of,
they do their own thing.
They do their own thing when they start getting past like 3 years old.
Yeah,
it's just like they forget how to function.
Yeah.
But it's done well, honestly. It's held up pretty well.
Mine's done pretty good too.
If the phone like ours has made it 6 years, that's pretty long in a phone life.
I would like to check out and see what this Liquid Glass is that Apple's talking about.
That'd be very cool. If it could move around a little, that'd be fun. But we better get to our next story.
Yeah, that's right. So as of now, Chipotle is releasing a new dip for the first time in 5 years. Starting on June 17th, the burrito chain is permanently adding adobo ranch to its menu. The dip is a variation of classic ranch dressing. It's seasoned with adobo pepper, sour cream, and other herbs and spices. Monday's announcement marks the company's first new dip release since 2020, when it rolled out of a reformulated queso. That rolled out immediately boosted sales, and the company is likely hoping for the same success as it deals with a slowdown in consumer spending.
Well, I know in Wisconsin we got a bunch of ranch fans, so I'm sure that'll take well.
Do we have a bunch of Chipotles up here, though?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Chipotle.
I'm not one either, so that's why I'm asking.
I think I've been to like 2 in my life.
I won't even consider myself not a fan because I've never really tried it. Never really had Chipotle, no.
Not even once?
No, I think we had a Qdoba at Western in college, but I think that's the closest thing I got to Chipotle.
In my opinion, I think they're both the same. They both do burritos. I know if someone actually likes Chipotle or Qdoba, they're probably, shaking their fist at the screen right now. But I don't really tell the difference because I could care less about either of them.
Yeah.
But I do like a good burrito, though. Breakfast burritos are amazing.
Yes.
Love a good breakfast burrito.
Burritos.
Throw some hot sauce like Cholula on there.
Yeah.
Then we're talking.
Yeah, what do you think about the adobo ranch?
The adobo ranch, I probably wouldn't. I mean, it's fine. It sounds good.
Are you a ranch person?
I'll have it on some salads now and again.
Come on.
But for dipping sauce, no. I don't use it for a dipping sauce. I like carrots plain. I
actually will be with you. Well, carrots cold, I like them with ranch.
What?
But you ever had like just carrots plain, out of the bag.
Yeah, that's how I got my
fridge.
fridge.
And then boiled carrots, like that's then I just eat them plain like that.
Well, that'd be insane if you had boiled carrots and you bring a ranch on it.
I guess
what are you doing?
I didn't think about that before I said it, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Well, either way, it's certainly some interesting new dipping sauces for people heading over to Chipotle. But we got one more here. The first Buc-ee's in Mississippi is now open for business. Anyone doing some travelings there will be interested. Large crowds of eager beavers rushed into the new 74,000 square foot mega convenience store on Monday morning. This Buc-ee's is located off of Interstate 10 in Harrison County. That's about 12 miles west of Gulfport. People traveled from near and far to see what the hype was all about. The Texas-based store chain is widely known for its massive number of fuel pumps, wide range of hot food and snack options, and clean bathrooms.
Yeah, that's
wow.
So I've never been to a Buc-ee's before, but I've heard a lot about them. And I actually, being a person that's on the road all the time, going fishing and chasing storms sometimes, I'm in the gas station quite often and never been to a Buc-ee's, but I will say I fell in love with Quick Trip coming up here. I love their food. But then back in Illinois, it's not really up here, but have you ever heard of Casey's?
I've heard of Casey's,
Casey's has got the best breakfast pizza known to man. You were just talking about breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
They can't be beat. But I wonder what is drawing so many people to a Buc-ee's. There's got to be some good food, or what's drawing?
Well, it's interesting to think, when you mentioned Casey's, I see a lot of those over in Minnesota as well.
Yeah. They're over in Minnesota.
I do not see them in Wisconsin.
I think his Quick Trip just overrules them up here.
And honestly, I've been to both. Quick Trip puts them to shame.
Okay, not on the pizza department, though.
Casey's
has got them. Casey's has got some of the best pizza for a gas station pizza.
First off, there shouldn't be breakfast pizza. That's
wrong.
What
do you mean? I love their breakfast pizza. I get it every time before I go fish.
Goodness.
It's the best. It's better than the regular pizza.
Well, first, no.
Yes.
So no. They're so wrong right now. We got to get moving because otherwise we're just going to sit on this for a while. We'll be right back after this commercial break.